Hello, this is Megasmith Gaming 539, and some of you may know that I'm a massive Spider-Man fan. A fan of the Spider-Man movies, comics, and games. I'm kind of doing a Let's Play on the PlayStation 1 game, kind of. So, some of you may know that a deal between Sony and Marvel has taken place, moving Spidey into the MCU, and this has got some fans, just a few, very excited. Sony's still got the creative rights, but Kevin Feige is going to be producer in the standalone films. Hopefully he will have a rather large creative role so that he can make sure that they do not fuck it up a third time. Hang on, yeah, a third time. Counting Spider-Man 3, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and this one. Yes. Now, this means that Spider-Man is going to be in the Avengers Infinity Wars Part 1 and Part 2, and possibly, hopefully, Civil War, because they said that he is going to be in a Marvel movie prior to its standalone movie released on the 28th of July 2017, which, by the way, moves Thor to a later date. Not that I care, because he is my least favourite Avenger so far. That's not including Hawkeye, because he doesn't count, he hasn't had a movie. Neither has Black Widow. She needs one, but she hasn't had one. Anyway, these are three things that I think need to happen in this new reboot version of Spider-Man. Number 1, Peter Parker, not Miles Morales. Miles Morales is a very good character. I've read some of the comics, and yes, it will be good, but Peter Parker is the bread and butter. He is the Spider-Man. We need Peter Parker because more people know Peter Parker than Miles Morales. Some people who haven't read the Miles Morales comics will go to the film and see that it's Miles Morales, not Peter Parker, and get confused because they only watch, I don't know, the films. So unless they take it really far and need to kill Peter Parker off to replace him with Miles Morales, which I will be fine with, keep him as Peter Parker. Number 2. We need a younger actor. Tobey Maguire was a very good Peter Parker, even though he did look too old. Andrew Garfield was a very good Spider-Man, because he was too cocky as Peter Parker. We need a mixture of the two, at a younger age. Something around the age of 25-ish? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but then I'm not very good with actor names that I haven't seen or heard of anyway. I mean, who is, when you think about it? Number 3! We do not need a basic origin story. We have seen Peter Parker get bitten by that radioactive spider twice in one lifetime, and twice is enough. Maybe show a montage at the beginning, like they did with that really long credit scene at the beginning of Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3, showing you what happened in the first movie or the first two movies. Or you could do a Man of Steel origin story with all the flashbacks and the disjointed storyline, which might work if it's done properly. Anyway, number 3. That was number 3, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But I have a number 4, just to throw you off course. Do not call it The Amazing Spider-Man. No. We've had The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and we've had Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3. We need a name of a different kind. Maybe The Avenging Spider-Man, because he is with the Avengers. Maybe The Ultimate Spider-Man, because why not? Maybe just The Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, The Spider-Man. Because the can make all the difference. Kind of. Or maybe call it Spidey, the web slinger. The man in the red and blue pajamas? No. I was going to say Spidey Returns, but he's not returning from anywhere. Well, he kind of is when you think about it. Because Marvel are finally getting back Spider-Man. But anyway, these are my thoughts. What do you think needs to happen, and do you agree with my thoughts? Or do you think Andrew Garfield should still be Peter Parker? Do you think they should bring Tobey Maguire back to the character? Or maybe they should keep it as The Amazing Spider-Man? Or do you think they should have Miles Morales? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, please smack that subscribe button and like this video if you have enjoyed it. Here is another video that I did about how to record your PC screen. And here are my top 5 most anticipated movies of this year, just in case you wanted to see them as well. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.